They don't have tailpipes or gas tanks, but Oregon's buildings are responsible for a big chunk of the state's carbon emissions.
Well, we know that buildings represent about 40% of the energy consumed in the state. So that's a significant piece.
That's Representative Pam Marsh, chair of the House Committee on Climate, Energy, and the Environment. Marsh and Senate Majority Leader Kate Lieber are crafting a package of bills aiming to reduce emissions from Oregon's buildings. But given the record-breaking heat waves and wildfires of the last few years, they're looking to make Oregon's buildings more resilient, too.
When I moved to Oregon in 1995, no one had an air conditioner because we didn't really need an air conditioner. And now it's a health hazard not to have an air conditioner.
The package of bills will have four main priorities, with heat pumps near the top of the list. Heat pumps are electric systems that can replace traditional furnaces. But unlike your old furnace, heat pumps can heat and cool your home. The laws would offset some of the upfront costs of getting the systems installed, which can be a pricey endeavor.
We've had these heat events where people have died, and we now understand that changing conditions really mean that heating and cooling are essentials.
They're also looking to create new energy efficiency regulations for large commercial buildings and to get fossil fuels out of state-run facilities. But perhaps the most important part of the package would be a new navigation system. Last year's Inflation Reduction Act included $369 billion to help fight climate change. But getting to that money is far from simple. So Marsh and Lieber hope to create a navigation system that will ensure Oregonians take full advantage of the tax credits, rebates, and incentives available to them.
Setting up navigation systems and making sure that people understand what money is available to them and how to get it, that's a high priority.
Now, all of that is expected to cost between $20 and $40 million, which would likely come from the state's general fund. We won't know an exact price tag until the language of the bills are released in coming weeks. But Lieber said the payoff in the long run would be worth it.
If it costs us a little more money in order to make sure that we are fighting climate change, that in the end will cost us less because we've reduced our greenhouse gas emissions, that's a plus.
Cale Williams, KGW News.